Alrighty. Hello, hello, hello. Time for me to get off Twitter. All that jazz. Hello, hello. Time to wake up now, dreamers. Howdy. So yeah, we are going to start a new process of boards today. We're gonna get them prepped and ready to go. So we have new paints that I picked up over the weekend, I think. Was it the weekend? It was either Friday or Saturday that I did this. So, got 4 new paints. I'm not gonna use this just yet. It's so bright. I might just save it for, or I'll mix it in with something else. Cause it's the weekend. Yep, pretty much. This one is so bright. I'll have to mix it in. I'm not sure if my camera is doing it any sort of justice, but it's fluorescent orange. It's so bright. Seen from space? Yeah, pretty much. I guess I'm just gonna let Apple update some software. Whatever. I'm glad that you guys can't see it because I'm doing a traditional stream today. I might save this color for when I do the Fortuna critters. The critters from the Orb Valis. I'm loving the process so far for doing the Plains of Eidolon critters. Or I might save this for the Void Key bug or whatever it's called. Not that we actually know what it's actually called because all we see is it in the trailer, but or cinematic rather. Yes. Should probably close out those other programs too, so that I'm not eating up bandwidth. Anyways, yeah. Well, we'll see. Because we have a number of, as you can see here, so many that we have yet to do. Yagwan, okay, Yagwan should not be checked off, but taking it from Mars, yeah. Oh man, I would love to do the critters of Mars, but there's only one critter. That I would love a Bolarola variant on Mars, but like, yeah. Anyways, there we have a lot of critters to go through still. A lot. Do a flute version of the Desert Skate for the critters? No, I think I would still. That one I can actually spawn in Captura, so I'll just save that for later. Because they were so close to doing a Mars open world. Like, it's literally the moon of Mars, and it gets an open world before Mars. So, we'll see. It's primarily a project that I want to keep for the open worlds. I'm already technically hanging up a couple of the paintings. I need to get frames for some of the ones for all the boards, really. So, oops, sorry, that was a little loud. I think I want another greenish one, so I'm gonna save that purple. And because I haven't really worked with this type of paint before, I'm gonna leave these 2 greens out And this is going to be sort of like a testing board. But yeah, I would love it if there were more variants of the desert skate. Like, just to see. Like, they have variants of all the other critters so far. I'd love to see variants of... Except for... There's no variants of the feral cavats, which I don't mind, per se. That kind of makes me wonder too about like Deimos. Like Deimos just makes the Orokin derelict. You can just access it without having to use keys. Yeah, pretty much. All right, I kind of wanna. I forgot I made this water warm for whatever reason. I guess it's just to test and see how well it fares with warm water. Now I haven't used paints like this in a long time. So I'll go with the brighter one first. Ford, he's talking about the Vasca Cavats on the Plains of Eidolon. Ooh. The Bow, the Vasca, and Niffle, I think. This is so bright. Oh my lord. This is almost as vibrant as the, I know for a fact that my camera is not doing it any justice. This is, like, so much brighter. Yeah, I gotta move that cloth out of the way. Yeah, I think that's all of the vampire cats on the plains. Also cream green, but it doesn't quite do it justice. Yeah, it's so bright. Like, y'all, this is like radiation green. A few shades darker green. The guy who rebuilt the house said that we can only wait. Okay, I have to. No, you really can't see it. How bright this green is. It's like we're changing. God, no, it really doesn't help. I wonder. Let me see if I can get my it does. Well, let me see. Shape. The scenes are just gonna change a little bit, so don't worry. Or will it not? Configure video. Oh, that. Each monitor looks a little bit different. So yeah, well, I guess that screen of the monitor, yeah, it's very, very vibrant. I'm wondering if I can change the camera settings so it shows up better. Because I know for a fact that you guys can't see this at the moment, so it's just like I'm trying to adjust the cameras. Contrast. Gonna this is gonna look a little weird for a little bit, so don't mind things too much. Think that's gonna do it? That's pretty close for what I can do right now. Okay. Alright, well I think that's gonna be it for what I'm gonna mess around with the camera settings. It's pretty close. I guess there's one nice thing about using these tubes, though, for the paint, is that I can just directly apply however much I want without having to worry about dipping my paintbrush into it and having it dry out. I mean, well, that's just how things were in Japan, I'm pretty sure. Plus, they do have a festival in Japan that I personally am not too keen about, but they do have a festival. Oh jeez, everything. They do have a festival over in Japan where they literally tote around a giant penis, so it's weird to me. it's a everybody celebrates fertility in their own weird way, I just consider that weird because I'm not used to seeing that sort of thing. Gotta be careful not getting this glass covered in paint because I keep turning my canvas around. So who here has watched the Tales of Arcadia series on Netflix? Because the new show in the series just launched. What was it? Friday? Something like that? Yeah, it should have been Friday that it launched. And me and my mom have been watching. It's not anime. First of all, it's not anime. It's not, and second of all, it's on Netflix. And third of all, why are you not allowed to watch? Why are you not allowed to watch anime? What the heck? I mean, I get it if it's in the sense that that there's like too much fan service, or if it's like just the overly graphic gore. Yeah, you can explain. Because I know with some anime shows, there's some pretty graphic gore at times, or sexism. I've never even heard of that, honestly. If you want a good, yeah. Well, we had Teletoon. I just don't remember hearing about Ninja Scroll. But, like, there's anime, like, I would consider it, like, a mix between anime and cartoon, which is, like, Shaolin Showdown, which is good. I had some friends over. God, this green. It's like green screen green. It's so bright. I'm glad I went with the bright first. Good grief. Yeah, this is literally like the green screen green. Alright. Cat hair! No! Oh my god. Look at the contrast between those two greens. Holy shit. Look at the contrast between those two. Seafoam green from your Necros Prime. Nice. And in case you guys are wondering what the heck I'm drinking, it was originally a mixed drink, and I put some blueberries, frozen blueberries in it. Now I'm just trying to get at the blueberries. And now, I finally get to use my palette knives. Have some fun with this. Like, I got some palette knives, what was it, a week or so ago? I have no idea what that is, but like the mix that I had made was literally one of those mini cans of ginger ale. Who's this guy? Because this looks fun. Um, Ooh. Um, like, it was like half filled with ice and frozen blueberries. Then I filled it up with the mini can of ginger ale. Sorry, I got really distracted there for a moment. Um, um, then, then I added just a little bit of the pina colada mix. And honestly, it was so good. Alright. Started with the first episode of season 1, despite not really being bad. I mean, at a certain point, like, okay, now I will say about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it's not all. No, JoJo is not. JoJo is a more mature anime on many fronts. It's not I would not consider it introductory at all. I'm just sort of having fun with this at this point. Just sort of. Yeah, JoJo is definitely not introductory level anime. No, if anything, I would say Naruto is anime, and that's like Naruto, Digimon, Pokemon. Those are anime. Heck, a really good old favorite of mine in terms of anime. Although we would call it cartoons back in the day, but when you look back on it, like, no, yeah, that was definitely anime. Yeah, even Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is good. I would consider a good anime for introductions. Back in the day, this was, I think, yeah, they consider it to be a cartoon, but it debuted in Japan, and let's be real, that's considered anime at that point. Anyways, this piece is ready, and I don't know how well you guys can see the texturing I did on that. It looks okay. There's some pieces that I want to do a little bit better on Uh, grass weaving in the wind. Yeah. A bug just landed on it. Can you see it? It's right there. Why? This stupid thing. Get off. There. Get off the thing. Or you... Well, you're probably just gonna die. Anyways. Anyways. What? Okay, that I really just don't understand. Alright. Well, before I continue, I'm gonna change up this water because it's now way too green to work on the next bees. Clean those up and I'll get the next board out. Yeah. Okay. I'll be back in just a moment. I'm just gonna get this all tidied up. And because we worked on those greens, I think I will use that. Oh my god, it sticks out so much better now that I changed the lighting around. And that. Yeah. Yeah. That was kind of the same with me, but with D&D and making it about Satanism back then. So, yeah, that was missed opportunities back then to play D&D. So, yeah, that was a thing. Well, that's unfortunate for it. That really is. There are good animes out there, just maybe it's just something that you watch on your own time. You don't have to share every experience with them. Anyways, I'll be right back. Little birds. I have to show you guys what the birds are doing. What are you guys doing? And just out of view is the cat on the couch. I will need to vacuum the floor. That is for sure. Oh, that's cute. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but he's playing with one of the cat toys on the ground. I have no idea where Jack went. Cute. I think he's just exploring it just to see what it is. All right. So I am going to use this. I'll use it as the base color, kind of like what I did with the other one. But then I'll use the this is the fluorescent orange, and then I'll use the Terra Rosa, whatever that is, as a darker color over top. So this should be interesting. Oh my lord. It's so bright. Oh my god, it's so bright. Gatorade. No, this thing is brighter than Gatorade. I swear to God. Oh my lord, it's so bright, you guys. This is almost painful bright with the fluorescent lights on right now, I swear. Kind of stinky too. I don't know if that's just the way how these types of paints work. What? What? Hello? Little bird. $2 says he saw somebody outside and started screaming. God, it's so bright, you guys. Like, legit. Like, you'll really see the difference when I add this Terra Rosa. Like, holy crap. The only thing brighter than Megan's colors, right? As you can probably hear a little bit, my mom's working on shredding more paper. The nice thing about working with these palette knives, I get a lot more texture out of these. Yeah. Just a little. This is going to be a fun one to work with. Yeah, when I'm done. Because I really like how this one turned out with the gradients. Ooh, yeah. Let me just move those out of the way. Whoop. Like, damn. And there's some really good texture on this. Oh. That out of the way. A little bit further. Like, there's some really good texture on this one that I didn't really have on some of the like, earlier ones. So this is kind of turned out pretty cool. I like this one so far. That one's going to take a long while to draw it because there's a lot of paint lathered up on that one. It makes me wonder what I can do with some green and... I'll do a bright green and then the purple this time. Because I want to work with these guys. Yeah, they're good for drying quick, but there's a lot of there's a lot more paint with these guys, so I need to cover this up again. I'm not using it right away. Alright. I'll be back again. I'm gonna go wash those paints. This time it's actually very little that I have to wash out, but it's more so these guys. See? Like so. I'll be right back. I think I wanna get 4 boards prepped if possible today before I go to working on corrections. So that way they're all drying and then I can just work on that stuff. That would be great. Yeah. Little birds. Hey. birds. I'm bumping the camera around. Just trying to make sure I can put some things underneath the boards that are drying so it won't hurt whatever's underneath it. Yeah. All right. So now for the next round. Yeah, I think I kind of like how that worked out with that last one. I think with this green, it, yes, hello. Oh, you can sort of see them flying around a little bit. That's good. Hello. Little birds. You just look very blurry when they're flying around. That's funny. Yeah? Hello? Yeah? Yeah? Hello? Little birds. Oops, got my finger. So far, I'm liking using these paints. I haven't gone out to buy paints in a long time. And oh yeah, I was supposed to call that place. Because apparently the other brand of paints that I use, TriArts, I think they have a local warehouse or storefront here in town. And, all their supplies on Amazon are pretty much out. So I was gonna see if they had any local supplies that I could just get in person. And I think that would be pretty nice if I could get some paints in person rather than having to order it through Amazon. Because if you see the wish list panel down below, it's all paints right now at the moment because they're all sort of yeah. Anyways, so maybe I'll be able to get them locally. I don't really know. nice if I could get them locally. That's for sure. I wonder how many, like, I know a lot of the creators in the program are digital, but I wonder how many also work traditionally. I know this looks like really stupid little dabbing or whatever, but like, honestly, it's just... I don't even know what the heck I'm doing half the time, and it's just having fun with it. Oh, these are so much fun now with the palette knives. Like, yo. Okay. Yo, whatever is gonna be on this board is gonna look so cool. I think I might do the Vasca Cavat on this one. I might. This one kind of speaks to me in that way. Anyways, that one's getting prepped. Or done being prepped. Alright. I guess we're gonna prep 4 boards today because I'm just having too much fun with this. Alright, this is gonna be the last board because that's all I have room for. Keep thinking it's cake. Well, it doesn't help that I'm using palette knives. Like, look at my hands right now. I'm having too much fun. Anyways, for the next set of colors, because we're going to continue using these ones that I have, I guess. I guess I could try to do a dark first and then a light over top, because it does typically look better with the light underneath, but I will do reverse tactics today and do these two together for this next one. So I'll be right back, and I'm gonna go clean the paintbrushes and my hands this time, because, like, yo, we gotta keep this tidy. Anyways, I'll be right back. this is going to be the last board. Hi, Prodigy! This is going to be the last board prep today. Well, you can't even see the birds. Just a moment. Let me get them in view. There we go. Ah, well, you can see Buddy nice and clearly. He's such a bright little bird with his bright colors. Alright, so we're going to do dark then light on this one. So this is going to be interesting. All right. Oh, excuse me. So, I have one question that I haven't asked in a long while. And, I know, Ford, you've been here for a while. But where did y'all find me from? What drew you guys here? Is my question to you. Because it's been a long time since I've asked that question. I kind of want to know. What made you guys interested in my... Jamie dragged you? So I know before this year, I haven't really done art in the same way as before. So it's just the Inktober's really in October. And then the cosplay streams last year. And then prior to last year, it was mostly just game streams. But I've really enjoyed bringing art back. It's been a big part of my life. I would like to bring it into my streams. So I have. And I'm more traditionally learned with art. Most people are, I think, but yeah. Alright, so that's it for that layer. I never used to watch streams at all until I started watching Nabi after you met her at TennaCon. I heard you branched off into Accessible Gamer, Mia, Jamie, me, Trisha as well, but I've watched her on YouTube for a long time now. Ah. Cool. I've always... Hi, Otto! I'm doing actually pretty good. We've got three boards already prepped. I'll even show you on the mini cam. Whoop. So we got that piece. We got this neat piece right here. And then we have that one. So those boards are all prepped and ready to go. Just waiting on waiting on them to dry. The orange and dark colors looks like burst of fire motion. Yeah, kinda. Wasn't really sure what I was going for with that one, but it was lots of fun making it. Now this one, I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do it. We'll see. I think I kind of need to start in the center for this one. Yeah, I got them, I want to say about, a week or so ago. Roughly about a week. And then, I'm liking them actually quite a fair bit. With the getting some of the textures on that dark and green one, has been actually a lot of fun to use. Seems similar to tools you would use for clay molding. I mean, kinda. They have similar principles. Like, I've been kind of exploring with each tool. Little things that I can do to add flavor. Stream one night once I read it that you had yeah. Like my level of Asperger's is not the same level as others. I would say a higher functioning person in some regards. Hi, Draco Giraffa! Hi. That's kind of how I view things too, a little bit too. Where I'll, in terms of like, I want to add, with the people that I follow on Twitch, I follow a good number of people now, so that if I'm choosing somebody to watch for the night, I'll choose to view somebody who has either a lower view count than some of the others, so. Typically, that's how I do it. And then there's some nights I just want to see what other people are doing. This one's kind of cool. The lines here. Kind of liking how the palette will kind of, it doesn't want to go straight, so I'm kind of following it a little bit. And I think I might just leave it as that. This one's very very textured, as you can see. Move those paints out of the way. Grassy or foresty? I don't really know. I've got a number of these already prepped, so like I'll just show these off one by one. So hopefully that you guys can see the colors a little bit better. Alright. It's an odd blue forest look to you? Huh. Now my hands are covered in paint again. It looks really nice. Something out of the 80s. At least, yeah. Yeah, that is true. I've only worked, I think I've worked with oils a little bit when in high school, but I don't think I kept any of those paintings. I've definitely highly preferred acrylics over oils, because it's so much easier to work with. So this is the one that we just finished. There's this one, and above that was the first one that we did. Oop, there we go. More like the other styles that I've been doing already. It's like, did that one first, then I did this one, then I did this one. That one's fun. And then we did this one. Fire. Honestly, I have no idea. I'm just going for textures that felt fun. Looks like levels from a Mario game. Who knows? Anyway, some of them are heavily layered. So I've got 4 boards prepped. I have no more room to work with. So while those dry, we're gonna start working on the corrections pass, but before I do even that, I need to clean my desk. Okay, yeah, that's all dry. Alright, so corrections pass on this guy. I don't think I need to do much of a corrections pass for the cuffle. Cuffle's pretty good. Any idea of where you're, what you're putting on the orange one? Just curious how it comes up. I don't really have any sort of plans. I just pick the colors, and whatever patterns come out, that's how they work out generally. Like they just sort of come out as they are. You can sort of see the texturing that I did on here, but it's not the same. We just have a button labeled burn it. That would be nice. But thankfully, this is just a plastic thing that I can just clean. Anyways, so we're gonna work on the Carquina next for the corrections pass. I think I will. Yeah. Well, it needs another white pass, but I think I'll save that for the last portion of it. I'll do the marker stuff first, and then I'll do the corrections pass. Council doesn't need much of anything. It just needs the patterns on the sides. I'll set that aside for now. And since the birds are getting into nap mode, I'm gonna switch the camera over. So hopefully you guys don't get too nauseous from that. There we go. Alright. So I'm gonna go clean these guys, and then I'm going to go get I'm essentially ready there. So I'll be right back. One last little cleaning of the brushes, and I'll be right back. Now, I have no idea why I filled up that little bucket thing with more water, but you know what? I guess I'll just leave it as that. Anyways, so on to the corrections phase. Okay. I have actually been drinking. You just guys haven't been able to see me drink for a little bit. Okay. The only unfortunate thing about this project is that it's really damaging to my marker. It's no longer as sharp as it used to be. Pun not intended, but fully accepted. Because, it's a little bit more blunt on the end of this marker now. It doesn't hold the sharpness the same way. Oh no, everything! No, I get the I understand. I have been known to not pass up the chance. On some good puns before. Now this guy is more of a white pass correction than Sharpie, I think. But he does need, because like I need to do a white pass on the face again, and then I also need to add white to the to these little bits right here. instead of making them silver. I need to do that, and then I need to take the silver off of this and make that white. It's currently doesn't look as nice as it could. Yet. And then I need to figure out patterns for these guys. To add to them. Oh, oh. Shoot, that marker was still a little bit too dry. Or wet over there. Alright. I don't think there's much more I can do on this guy in terms of corrections. Then this guy, I can definitely touch up again. I'll get... Oh, sorry, I didn't even see that. Uh, uh, hmm. Yeah, you could. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Because I kind of remember you telling me a little bit about it. It is everything. It is one of the Echo games. It just was a canceled one. That's cool that they were able to do that. This is gonna need another metallic pass. Good grief. Huh. Huh. That little yell right there was because I was pulling the marker out too far from the edge. Yep. Right. I don't know what else to do with this guy other than call it. I do have some corrections to make with this guy, but I'm not sure what pattern I can make for him. Okay, everything. Yep. Okay. I just saw that. Uh, the it's a message between me and everything. It's all good. Well, it's not good, but they're free to leave. They're not gonna be around for a while. I'll let everything talk about it if they want to, but I'm not. But because they whispered me, I'm not gonna talk about it. So, I'll let everything talk about it when they get back, if they want to talk about it. Alright. There's not much of a corrections pass that needs to be done for the couple, but it does need to be done. Yeah. Hello, bird. Yeah. Shit keeps on happening in 2020 and I need it to stop. Or at least fucking slow down. Just a moment. I want to check on something. Oh, excuse me. I think the cats were trying to get my attention. Excuse me. But Mom's upstairs. They can go bother her. If they want to be fed. Hello, birds. I really wish I knew how this fish worked. Every time I look at this thing, I'm just like, how do you function? Butterflies have, definitely more than one gender. Well, just a king is a title. Doesn't mean it has to be, the standard. It's actually just reminded me of a book series that I think I started reading in high school, where I very much confronted that fact, where the position of king and queen were titles held by, well, dragons, because I'm very much interested in dragons, where it was literally like, nobody wants to be queen because that's all the paperwork stuff, but everybody wants to be king because it's dealing with other stuff. Stuff like that. So, where it's just like, it's just a different position, where stuff like that. I'm pretty sure I have that behind me. Let me see if I can get that. That book series, because it's a fun book series. If you guys can get it, I highly recommend it. This is a fun book series that I highly recommend to everybody. And it starts off with this one. It's such a witty, fun series. Where Cimarine, probably Cimarine, doesn't want to become a princess. Like, I'll just read the back of it. Princess by birth, adventurer by choice. Meet Princess Cimarine, a princess who refuses to be proper. She is everything a princess is not supposed to be. Headstrong, tomboyish, smart, and bored. So bored that she runs away to live with a dragon. And not just any dragon, but Kazul, one of the most powerful and dangerous dragons around. Of course, Cimarine has a way of hooking up with dangerous characters, and soon she's coping with a witch, a djinn, a death-dealing talking bird, and a stone prince, and some very oily wizards. If this princess ran away to find some excitement, it looks like she's found plenty. So it's a great little series. Highly recommend. Just look at the cover art, honestly. Like, so good. Highly recommend. So it starts off with this one, then this one, then yeah. It's I honestly, if I don't know if this is I don't think this is open to like Creative Commons or whatever. Where I could read it out loud to you guys on stream, because if I could, I would. This is something I would have to look up for. Yeah. It's Magic Carpet Books, I think, is the publisher. Maybe? And there's also Hardcourt. Oh, let's see. It's such a by Patricia C. Reed. So yeah, it's a great series. It's 4 books. That's all there is. Highly recommend if you ever get the chance. I also highly recommend the Dragon Riders of Pern series. Holy shit, HBO picked that one up. Oh. Or anybody, really. Like, God, I grew up with Dragon Riders of Pern. That is such a good franchise. Like, holy crap. So well done. And, like, she even has an atlas for Dragon Riders of Pern. I'm not gonna dig that one out, because that means going behind statues and stuff that are kind of hidden behind the curtains, so. And now the blueberries are finally done. Alright. Well, the thing is, though, like, I can sorta understand it. There was technically a game that was made for the Dragon Riders of Pern series back in the day. It didn't do very well. But now with Game of Thrones being as popular as it was, even though it did fail horrendously from what I've heard, I never caught up with it. But people are ready for a good Dragon series. They've kind of gotten their stuff, the appetite whetted. And the thing with Dragon Riders, it's there's sex, but like it's not the highlight. It's this is what happens with these characters. They bone. Move on. If anything, it's more like highlighting how the dragons have sex than anything. Not really. But like, you get it. Because it does, it highlights more so the dragons than anything, and when it comes to that sort of thing. Because it's kind of plot point related, how the dragons breed. Because the thing with the dragons in the Dragon Riders of Pern is that they're telepathic and they're smart. Or semi-smart. They're sentient, at least. And like the name implies, in the Dragon Riders of Pern, they have riders, and the dragons give their riders names based off of their original names. So, like, they don't... Like, when a dragon chooses a rider at the hatching, it's like, it's held like a ceremony of sorts, and it's really cool. I highly recommend that series. And even the offshoot stuff, like with the Master Harper of Pern, like, read the original trilogy and try to read it in book order as close as possible, because there's some emotional stuff in the later books that would not have the same impact if you read them out of order. So because there's the main trilogy of books. This is like, yeah, I have all the books, and they're all like behind me in that shelf somewhere back there, but they're kind of hidden behind some statues and whatnot, like, so I don't really want to move them around a whole lot. I don't want to accidentally hurt them. Yeah, I think I might need a silver pass again on this guy. Maybe. But yeah, I highly recommend the Dragon Riders of Pern series, and especially if you can pick up the Atlas, because that Atlas is super cool. That I actually got the Atlas for the Dragon Riders of Pern series because my mom picked it up from a Value Village. And she's like, she's looking through the books, and she's like, Atlas of Pern? That doesn't make any sense. Why does that sound familiar, though? And so she looks through it, and she realizes, oh, that Pern. And so she picked it up for me. Yeah? Okay, well, I'll be up soon. Alright. Yeah. Thankfully, I actually got most of the corrections passes done, with the markers at least. I'll save more of these guys for tomorrow. But as you probably heard some of that. Hi, Purple. I saw that. Sneak a hydrate in there. So, But yeah, with the, oh god, there's so many cool books in that franchise. The Dolphins of Pern were really good. The white dragon, I think. I'm not sure if those are dry yet, but I'll definitely pick them up because I want to show you what we worked on today so far, because we will be ending shortly. So, because dinner is just about ready. I'm doing pretty good, Purple. Thank you. So, alright, because we were actually pretty much on track for things today. So I'll show you the first one that I worked on. And it looks mostly dry. It's not quite there yet, but it still has some areas that it needs to work with. So, we started with a vibrant green. A vibrant green with some darker green. What? I was just like, what are you talking about? And then I realized that you're talking about this. It's more of a reminder for myself because I eat a lot. So yeah, we got that one done. Oop. And then we got this one. Oh yeah, there's definitely some marks on here that are still yet to be. But this one was the second piece we worked on to prep. As you can see by the reflective areas, it's still quite wet. So I'll take at least until tomorrow to dry. I'm not gonna risk it too much. Then for the third one we prepped, we got this guy, which is still quite wet. It's not showing that deep. It's like a yellow green, but it's showing up as a blue green for you guys for whatever reason. Anyways, this one was a lot of fun to do with the palette knives. And then this was the last one. And as you can see, it's still quite wet. So, now I would show those off on here or whatever as we get ready to say goodbye, because we actually have to supper is just about ready, and so I'll just get these guys all together here. And we are going to go on a raid. So, right, let's go here, here, yeah, let's see. Who are we going to send a party to? Oh! I know who we're going to send the love to. Oh my god. Yes. Oh yeah. I know who we're going to send the raid over to. Our first official Warframe creator raid to Debbie Sheen, who's also a Warframe creator now. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun over on Debbie's stream. She is currently working on a fantastic Neja and Operator commission piece right now. Oh my god, it looks superb. Anyways, we're gonna go say hi, and tomorrow we'll be working on the white pass and metallics corrections and patterns on these guys exclusively, because I want these guys done. Thank you everybody for joining me. I'll see you on Twitter and on Discord, so have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.